Hello, everybody. This is VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to my channel. We had a day Saturday. We were live for 11 hours doing our sale. Goodbye, rack. It's almost empty. Well, the rack's almost empty, but I got a tote. Oh my gosh, I still have a tote, but that's okay. That's all right. I still have dishcloths. I don't know if I can lift this tote without having an avalanche. Yeah, I can. Mama's got a big lap. I still have a tote. So after I get everything weighed, measured, packaged up, and mailed off, these are going in my coffee shop. I got work to do. That's okay. That's all right. That's what happens when you like to crochet. You end up with a lot of stuff in the house. Hi, GGP. Welcome. Hi, Gloria. Hello, Sandy. Thank you so much for the raid. And I was over at Sandy's house, so I know how everybody is. And I'm so happy to see everybody. And yeah, I'm still limp. I'm trying to get my brain organized here. It was a long day, but it was fun. And I thank Steve for saying, go downstairs and get your yarn and sell some yarn. I never thought about selling my vintage yarn. I didn't know. I'm new at this. So thank you, Steve. Thank you, Melanie and Angie for holding down the fort while I was going down into the dungeon. And Miss Gloria was singing a dungeon song, trying to get me to go down to the dungeon. Annette, so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And Bridget's here. How you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to be back. It really is. It's good to be back. Everything I made while I was gone, I gave to my sister-in-law. But my sister-in-law hosted me for 3 days in a beach house on Galveston Island over Thanksgiving and 3 days at their home. And all I had to do was get there. They did everything else. I married into the best family. I tell you, they are so loving and generous. I love them to death. So I was running out of, I had taken projects, but she said, oh, I need to order a trivet from you. We went to Michael's. She bought the yarn and the hook because I didn't have that size. Of course, I didn't have that size hook with me. And I pulled up my patterns off Ravelry and we sat and we talked and I made her a trivet and a dishcloth. And she says, I'm going to use this to put my cup on. I made her a coaster, ran out of yarn. I was going to make a couple, but I ran out of yarn. I'll make her some more later. Sandrine, good to see you. Welcome in. How you doing? Hi, Ashley. Yes, I hope everybody else you're working on Snoopy right now. Oh, Bridget, go on with your bad self. So Bridget's working on Snoopy. Ashley and everybody else, what are you working on? Gloria, I know you're doing fedoras. Uh, Gloria had a fedora sale. If you missed the sale, I'm sorry. She may have one again. And Sandy, I was over at Sandy's house, and I still don't know what Sandy was working on. Ashley's working on a blanket. Okay. And I don't have I'm on YouTube, so I can't highlight everybody's chat. So I have to focus on it to make sure that it registers in my brain. Because usually I highlight it, it comes up here on screen and I can read it and I know what's going on. For some reason, this white writing on this back black, that's it. When you go live from YouTube, you have white letters on a black background. And for whatever reason, I have to concentrate on that a little bit more. I I grew up reading back black letters on white paper. So this, yeah, that's it. The colors are reversed for me, so I'm having trouble reading, but I'll get there. Bridget already made Woodstock. These were on order from hubby's work. Oh, that's wonderful. So you're gonna have Woodstock and girl. Sandrine's doing Nike baby booties. Sandrine, I've seen them. I've had no desire to make them. And they're beautiful, but for whatever reason, I look at them and it's like, I'm not gonna crochet tennis shoes. Kat, welcome in. Good to see you. And Annette is working on Macau Wings Shawl, a 24-day Advent project. Well, I haven't seen that one. Thank you, Annette. I'm going to look that one up. I know it's beautiful because everything Pastel Dreams does it's beautiful. Her work is so nice. There's Dark Sky. So good to see you. You have a shawl on your hook and apple juice in your cup. Which shawl, Dark Sky? There's only about 2,000 million of them out there, and I love them all. Sandy was doing a weighted blanket. Okay. There's Maribel. How you doing? What are you working on? Maribel. I probably should tell you this off camera, but we know how my mind is and how I'm working, how I am about email. I tried that old trick of putting yarn in a bag and putting boxes in a bag. My box is bigger than my bag. I think what I'm going to end up doing is breaking your order into 2 separate Mylar bags so I can get you lower shipping. If you would rather have it in a box, let me know and I can send it in a box, but it'll be almost 3 pounds. If I break it down into 2 Mylar bags, it will be it'll be like half a pound cheaper. 2 Mylar bags would be 2 pounds 7 ounces, but a box would be 2 pounds 8.5 ounces. I don't believe in paying the postal service more than what they're charging already. They're charging enough. You're welcome, Annette. It's true. The Nayada shawl. I have not seen that one either. No, lower shipping sounds good. Okay, Maribel. Okay. I was hoping you'd say that because I was like, she's gonna wonder why I'm sending all these little packages to her house because I can send a lot of packages cheaper than one big box. I don't understand. And why do they start holiday rate on October the 2nd? And I was saying January the 17th. They have extended it to January the 22nd. So shipping will not go down until January the 22nd. So unless you want something big, I'm not going to show anything big on the next show because that's crazy. Gloria says, yes, go to the dungeon and get that yarn together. I'm gonna have money to spend. Okay, girlfriend. Okay. Gloria. Oh, I didn't put the links out. Look, I put the link in the last description and on my community tab for the convertible blanket bag that Keita wanted. I'll put the links on my community tab and in on the sale for the estate yarn haul. Probably most of it'll be up for sale, except the blues and the whites and the novelty yarn. I want to play with the novelty yarn, but aside from those, probably everything else will be available for sale. So watch the video. Email me. There'll be 3 for $10. doing? Sandra, how was your Thanksgiving? What are you working on? Oh, I'm asking everybody what they're working on. I'll put that there. What am I working on? Oh, my mother-in-law likes mauve. And I had two skeins of mauve yarn I didn't know what to do with. So I asked her if I made her a shawl, would she wear it? And she said yes. And I was running around looking for a shawl pattern that was something that I had not already done, because I've already done the Flower Valley shawl. And I've already done the Count My Blessings shawl, which is behind it over there. And I wanted and I did the Black Vintage Granny shawl. I found the shawl that Fiber Spider put the tutorial out on. I really think it's somebody else's pattern, but he did a tutorial on it. And it's a butterfly shawl. And my mother-in-law loves butterflies. So I'm making her a butterfly shawl in her favorite mauve color. And I had 3 different shades of mauve. She picked out this shade. This was the one she wanted. So this is the one she's going to get. And my brother-in-law said, and I took this with me when I saw my brother-in-law, and he said, "Well, the good thing about it is, Mom's memory is so poor, she'll forget that you told her about it. So when she gets it, it'll be all new again." I said, "Well, there is that." So I'm making a shawl. I have finished the 3 items that were requested during the sale on Saturday. They've been washed, blocked, and they're in the process of drying. So that's there. And I'm just working on packaging and invoices. I've got 2 invoices out. The other invoices are coming. Please be patient. They are coming. Joy, good to see you. How you doing? Happy Monday. What are you working on? I don't have any glow worm yarn, Gloria, and I don't have any glowworm. I don't have any fluorescent. And I wanted some of that yarn that heats up in the cold. I wanted to try that. I don't have any of that either. I'm gonna have to talk to Melanie. But I wanted some of that warming yarn. Margie, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Margie, email Gigi, the crochet queen. She said that you only put one thing on your email, and she emailed you back and asked you if you wanted those other 2 pieces, because she thought you had ordered 3 things from her. And what are you working on? Oh, never mind. You're doing watercolors, and you're doing a blanket, aren't you, Margie? I've seen you quite a few times this weekend. There's Vicky. How you doing? Thank you for working and lurking and coming by on Saturday. It was good to see you. And I'm sorry you're working, because I was getting ready to ask you what you're working on, but you're at work, so you're not working on anything. That would be bad. Employers frown upon that. Back before we went corporate, I could sit and crochet in between patients and just put my crochet down. And then it got to the point where you could only crochet in the break room. So I started doing genealogy in between patients. Everybody else was shopping. I didn't want to shop. So I started doing genealogy since I couldn't crochet. Margie, check your email from Gigi, the crochet queen. Oh, Vicky. Girl, I'm sorry you're working on audits. Well, that's one thing that's taking me a while I do these, is I'm working on the inventory while I do these. So when I do my taxes and they go, "Well, how much inventory did you have at the end of the year?" And I'm like, because last year they asked me, um, how much did I give away on promotions? And I'm like, I don't know. So I got to keep track of that. This year I'm doing better, and they're like, and how and what how much did you give as a discount? Uh uh okay, yeah. I'm trying to do better. And of course, I'm live, and who calls? Miss IRS, the auditor. Excuse me just a minute. I don't have a mute button on here, do I? Maybe I do. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, Margie responded to her. Sandra says federal government fiscal year starts on October the 1st. Could be why postal rates go up then. Just an idea. Yeah, it could be, Sandra, but they said that that was the holiday rate, and it was going up um, October the 2nd, from October the 2nd to January the 22nd. So they're calling that the holiday season. So as we mail out more packages, they get more money. And after January the 22nd, they're going to go back down. Joy is working on sweater for my son's girlfriend. Ooh, Joy, that is so nice of you. Hi, Doretha. Welcome in. How you doing? It's so good to see everybody. Hi, Lisa. How are you? What are you working on? And there's Jennifer. And Suzanne is here. Hi, Suze. Oh, I can actually see the little green. Oh, that Suze, that is cute. That little that emoji is cute. See, on StreamYard, I can't see the emojis. I just see a little square. But on YouTube, I can see the emojis. And Joy is saying hi to everybody she missed. Now, see, I can't highlight chat and I can't share my screen, but I can see my emojis, and Nightbot just come to work and he's working very well. Okay, it has pros and cons. But I used up 12 hours on, yeah, Saturday. But I thought my time changed over on the 7th. Nah. Check today. I was like, okay, is my time changing over? How many hours to use today? They're like, you're gonna run out on the 28th. And it's like, no, I'm just gonna schedule my lives in between YouTube and StreamYard. I can juggle. I can do that. Suze is on her last 3 rounds of a poncho. Yay! It will be done for Christmas. That is cool. Hi, Rochelle. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you too. And I am sorry you're working. But the good thing is you're working from home and you don't have to go out. And there is Gigi. Hello, everyone. I'm at the post office to drop off purchases. Girl, Gigi doesn't mess around. I'm still weighing and measuring, and she's already at the post office. Margie is doing mixed media art, and she's also working on the All in the Family mandala blanket. Ooh, okay. I saw that pattern for the shawl Jeannie sent out on Saturday. It's pretty. I want to do it, but I got to finish this other shawl first. Gloria says, hi, Gigi, I'm ready. I know. Yeah, it's exciting. I sent my address to Angie and Melanie. I'm ready for my yarn and my footprints bag. That bag is pretty. Jennifer, she's got 5 rows left of her sleeve. Then sew it all up together with the sweater. Which sweater are you making, Jennifer? And Gloria is working on 28 fedora hats. I know you are when you're having the 2-for-1 sale. Good Lord, girl. But that was nice of you. That really was. Doretha just finished her last dowel for 2022. Now she can crochet for her family, starting with a sweater for her grandchild. Oh, that's so sweet, Doretha. You only have one grandchild? How old? Oh, Jennifer's doing the Granny Square sweater by Ursula. I like the one Racine did. The white one with the multicolor black and stuff going around it. That was really pretty, but I don't know when I would be able to do that. Hi, Granny. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, good to see all these emojis. She's got a honey pie and a pie. Oh, that is pretty, Granny. Hi, Lydia. Good to see you. What are you working on? Did you finish your baby blanket border? Gloria is switching back and forth. Baby blanket over the knee socks. 3 beanie hat scarf sets and 28 fedoras. You go, girl. And Sandy, I was over here when you trying to do my thing because you said, I don't see where VJ has his schedule. And I was like, let me come over here and see if take care of business. And I heard you say you've lost 30 pounds since lockdown. So congratulations. Yeah, I can gain 5 pounds over a weekend and it takes me 3 weeks to lose it. So I know what you're talking about. It's a whole lot easier to gain than it is to lose. Yes, it is. And especially when you're gaining and you're on medication like you and I were. I was so happy to be off that medication, but yeah, I'm struggling to get the pounds off. Doretha has 7 grandkids who she crochets for. Oh, this one just wanted a sweater this year. Well, I don't know why I'm doing those faces. I have 6, but I only crochet for 1 because she's the only one who will wear them. And then she'll come up and tell me what pattern she wants and what yarn she wants. Which it does make it easier because I know that she'll wear it because she tells me what she wants. And everybody's saying hi. Granny's saying, yo, glow. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, wave at me because I know I was being distracted by my number 2 child on the phone. I feel like Charlie Chan now. Number 2 child was on the phone. I was like, I'm live. What do you want? And she wants to call up and rag at me. She's got a cold, and when she doesn't feel good, she rags at me. Don't call me to rag at me while I'm live. You can rag at me later. I hope you feel better before I get back to you. Oh. Sue says it's hardest to lose weight in the winter. I find it too cold to go out. I know. But see, I don't even have that excuse because I got all of the equipment in my house. I just got to get off this chair and do it. Or I have this wonderful little Pilates ring that I'm supposed to be doing while I'm sitting in this chair. And I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's over there where I can't reach it. And I bought one of those big round balls that you're supposed to sit on instead of sitting on a chair. It's in the other room. So I just got to get my life together. I got the tools. I just got to use them. I got jump ropes, weights, Pilates rings, the bands, the little half ball that you stand on to work your core. I got a step. I got an exercycle. I got a rower down in the dungeon. Where am I? Sitting in this chair, in this room, and I don't know what I'm waiting on. Chandra, gentle with a smile. So good to see you. How you doing? What are you working on? Welcome to Make Along Monday. And you know what? I just said Make Along Monday, and I don't even have anything that we're making along because. And you know what? Let's do that. It's the holiday season. We're crocheting for our family. Let's meet on Monday, but it won't be make along Monday until the first of the year. And in the comments, let me know what you all want to work on together at the beginning of the year because I got things to do, but I don't know how many people are interested in what I'm working on. So let me know what you want us to work on next year. Hubby's boss came in today with some kind of sickness. For 2021, boss gave everyone the C. Oh, girl, girl, girl. Hi, Isha. Good, glad to see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I went online yesterday to see if the C numbers were going to go up, had gone up after Thanksgiving because coming back from Texas, the Hobby Airport was, I'm telling you, wall to wall people. There was no social distancing, and nobody but me had on a mask. And I just stood in the middle of the Concord looking at all of the gates, trying to find an empty gate where I could go sit. I was like, you people don't have on masks. What's wrong with you? Now, some people did put their bags in the seat next to them so that the next person would have to sit one seat over. But they had three people abreast on the plane, and they don't enforce masks anymore. And I said, these numbers are going to go up. Well, the Washington Post says that right now, the numbers of flu and RSV were already high, and now the C numbers are coming back up. And they expect them to be going up until mid-January. I'm just saying what the Washington Post said. I have no pony in this fight because I wear my mask. But everybody, do your research and do what you need to do for you to protect you because the numbers are rising. I don't want RSV either, and I don't want the flu. You can get the shot, it'll give you a milder version, but we got people in the hospital. Sue says, wow, be careful with that ball. You can hurt yourself. The ball scares me. Ooh. I have only fallen off the ball once, and that's because my granddaughter ran up to me and threw her arms around me and took me off balance, and we both went falling over on the floor. Cable beanie. Sandra, I'll put it in my app right now. Yes, 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 yes. Cable beanie. Sandra sent me a beautiful pattern for the crochet. Can I have a B, please? Thank you. Crochet cable beanie that you cinch up at the top and tie. They're so pretty. And yeah. She's like, you need to put stuff down and do this beanie. And she's right. I need to put stuff down and do this beanie. And I had forgotten it. Thank you, Sandra. because I have wanted to do that. And I've wanted to do cables. I've never done cable. I have never done crochet cables before. Okay. It's in my app, Sandra. Granny's doing great. Great. Granny, good to hear it. Hi, Marshallee. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Roaming with Rover. Robin, why are you in my feed? And I'm trying to read down here. And this lady at Church Touch, girl. Now, see that would make I yeah, no, and then the family all know my situation. We're all having Thanksgiving dinner, and my sister-in-law turns to her brother, and we're all sitting at the table, and they all want to hold hands to bless the food, and I've got hand sanitizer in my lap so I can sanitize my hand. And after the meal, she turns to her brother and she says, "You don't have any lasting effects from COVID, do you?" And I'm like, this man has spent the night and he's not wearing a mask and he's had COVID. And I'm like, I'm going to my room and shut the door. It's like, okay, thank you. I was like, please. It's like, really? Did you really? Could you not have told me before? I would have put my mask on. I mean, yeah. Gloria says, for Cook County, they recommend back to wearing masks. I never stopped wearing mine. See, I never stopped wearing mine. And I don't care about being the only person in the store wearing a mask. Does not bother me at all. Oh, and there's Granny. Okay. That's because Sandy says, Gloria, that's because in Cook County they got too many yuckies. Jennifer says, next year I have a list of more projects than perhaps is capable. Honey, you know what? I ain't nothing wrong with that. All we can do is all we can do, just put them out there. uh Sandra put out that beanie, and that, yeah, we're gonna do that beanie. That beanie is pretty. This is Granny D's number. No, this is Granny D's. We are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson. um Oh, you're having rain there, Marshalline? It's been raining all day. We had 3 days of rain in Texas. Yeah. Marisa, hola, ¿qué pasa? We are going to do a VJ raid over Granny D. Thompson. And that's only because I have not had enough sleep to say all that in Spanish. Lauren, hi. Good to see you. I've missed you. Lydia says, this new year, I'm going to get any projects done before will get done before the next. You're going to do as many projects as you can. And Doretha wears masks when she goes out. I hear you. Crystal, hi, sweetie. Welcome in. Good to see you. I just dropped the link. I'm going to drop it again because I don't know if you saw it. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. I'm sorry, Crystal, but you can go with us. And I am so happy to see you. Everybody, please, I would appreciate the thumbs. And I do appreciate the love, support, and everything that you all do for me. I really, really do. You could have spent the last half hour anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. I am grateful and truly honored. Please wear your mask, socially distance, do what you need to do to protect yourself because it's not over. Do your research. The numbers are going up. Please be safe. And we are going to go do a VJ raid over at Granny D's. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Bye-bye. See you over at Granny's. Save me a seat. I see you around, Sophia. Thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Crystal, I'm just happy to see you in these YT streets again. See everybody over at Granny's. Bye, Joy.